Do you ever just wake up and feel tired? Tired of being tired? We spend so much of our time consuming the lives of others that we lose touch with our reality and what really matters, which is us. Some days, it's just hard to get out of bed in the morning. The thought of our to-do list for the day can be overwhelming, causing us to want to go back to sleep to escape reality. But the truth is, we create our own reality. But what happens when we aren't happy in our current reality and we don't know how to change it? Whatever you're going through right now in this current moment, good or bad, is only temporary. This too shall pass. When life is going well, we have to hold on to that feeling so that when life isn't going so good, we remember how we felt when it was. Everyone is fighting a battle. Childhood traumas turn into adult trauma. We suppress our emotions and let them consume our lives, affecting those around us. We have to be kind to ourselves. When life is hard, it's so easy to go on social media and compare your life to other people. You see someone who just bought a new car, or you see someone who just had a baby, or you see someone who just got engaged, and you start to feel bad about yourself because you don't have those things. But the truth is, everyone has a path, and your path is different than my path, and that's okay. Maybe this year was really hard for you, and you lost a lot, but maybe next year will be the year that your life completely changes forever, and you'll see why you went through the struggles that you went through. We have to learn and grow from the challenges that life throws at us. Life is not always going to be good, and it's not always going to be bad, but we have to learn how to live in both. Making sure that you're always putting yourself first, no matter what. Even if you're a mom, don't forget about yourself, because you matter too. We spend so much of our lives taking care of other people, taking care of our kids, taking care of our parents, taking care of our friends. Sometimes we forget to take care of ourselves. It's so important to nurture your body with healthy foods and drinks and vitamins. And not only nurturing our physical body, but our spiritual body. Being kind to yourself. Not blaming others for the direction that your life has gone in. Taking accountability and growing from the things that we go through. It's so much easier said than done, but we have to learn how to be okay with change, because life is always going to change. Taking care of our physical body is so important. Exercising, going on walks, feeling your muscles get sore after a workout. That's living. We only get so much time here on earth. We have to make the most of it. And we only have one body, so we have to take care of it. Just as you take care of your body, you have to take care of your mind, your heart, and your spirit. Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to another day in my life. Today is Vlogmas day 7, and I was gonna put makeup on right now, but then I was like, you know what? I don't need to put makeup on right now to go on camera. Like, I was just kind of looking at myself in the mirror and just feeling a little bit insecure, and I was like, you know what? No, I'm not gonna wear makeup. I'm gonna just put some SPF and some moisturizer on, and I'm going to be barefaced today, because there are some days where I don't feel my best and putting on makeup helps, which nothing wrong with that. Like, I don't want to be reliant on makeup to make me feel good, you know? So yeah, this is real. This is me. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. Oh my god, okay, cheesy camp rock. Anyway,
What is up, guys? My name is Harmony, if you guys are new to my channel. If you guys are not new, thank you so much for returning and clicking on this video and supporting me. I love you guys so much, and all of the comments that I've been getting in the last few months just mean so much to me, and I'm just so grateful to have a community of friends online that I can talk to. And I just wanted to make this video as an encouragement for anybody who might be going through a tough time, because as most of you guys know, I'm currently going through a tough time, and I feel like my purpose, or at least one of my purposes in this life, is to help others. And I feel like it would be a disservice to other people if I just held in how I feel and I never talk about it, especially with the platform that I was given and blessed to have. I know that I don't have 1 million subscribers, and that's okay. I mean, honestly, I was stuck at like 4,000 subscribers for the longest time, and now I'm almost at 50,000, which is so crazy. I can't believe that there's like almost 50,000 people who have like clicked subscribe to my life, which is just crazy. But yeah, this video really has no structure. I just wanted to kind of talk to you guys just about how I'm feeling, and just, like I said, give some words of encouragement to you guys. I am feeling really happy and optimistic today. I don't know why. I just feel very like excited for the future. And while I don't know what that even entails, I don't know what life is going to look like in 3 months, 6 months, a year, I just am excited for what's to come. And that's the thing about life. It's a journey, and something that is really important to me is my happiness. And whether that's from just any aspect of my life, I don't want to work for somebody, you know? I don't want to work for a corporate job that just pays my bills and I go to work every day and I'm miserable. I just can't do that. And if you're doing that right now, that's okay, because, you know, sometimes we have to do what we have to do, especially if we have kids, we have a family, we have to provide for other people. Sometimes we have no choice, or at least we feel like we have no choice, and we just have to do what we have to do. But I just want to let you know that you do have a choice, and sometimes it's really, really hard to make that choice and to kind of get out of a cycle that we've been stuck in for so long. I used to be a bartender, and I worked at this restaurant for like 3 or 4 years, and while I was working at that restaurant, I was also doing YouTube. I've been doing YouTube for about 7 years, so I've always done YouTube like on the side. It's just always been something that I've loved to do. Whether I'm getting paid or not, I enjoy creating content. That's just what brings me joy. So anyways, I was working at this restaurant for a few years, and while I was working there, I met a lot of people, and there was obviously like a very large turnover. It was a really big restaurant, and there was people that would work there for a month or two and then they quit. And then there was also people who had been working there for years and years and years and years. And I remember seeing those people who've been working there for so long, and I just remember thinking like, God, I really, really don't want to work here forever. Like, I just really want to get out. And at the time, towards the end of my time working there, I was pregnant with my surrogate baby. So I was working that job. I was working at Mac as a freelance artist, and I was doing YouTube. And then I was a surrogate. So I was doing all these things on top of being a mom, on top of, you know, just trying to live my life and have a social life and hang out with my friends. Like, there was just so much going on. But like I said, I just remember seeing the people who've been working there for so long and thinking, damn, I need to get out. So after I had my surrogate baby in December of 2019, I was going to go on maternity leave for like 3 months from working at Mac and at the restaurant. When I was on my maternity leave, I was just really, really focusing on my YouTube channel, and that's when my YouTube channel grew the most it's ever grown. And I remember I got my first like big check from YouTube, and it was like $3,500, and I was shook, you guys. Like, I was so shook when I got this check from YouTube. It was just like, what? Like, I was just so mind blown, because $3,500 is a lot of money. Like, it's obviously not like a substantial life-changing amount of money, but to me at the time, I was like, okay, like I could really do this, you know? So then Fast forward a few months later, March of 2020, the world shuts down and COVID happened. And during that time of my life, during COVID, I got in a really toxic situationship with somebody who I really should not have gotten into a toxic situationship with, because it was just trash. It was a very bad situation, and it caused me to go through a lot of bullshit that I really could have avoided if I would have just not, you know? And it really hindered what I was trying to do, and it really put like a pause in my motion, my groove. You know, I had a groove going with YouTube and I just kind of like lost it. So the last few years after COVID, I feel like everybody's life kind of like switched, and we had to figure out like, okay, what is it that we're trying to do? So during that time of my life, that's when I started to work for the surrogacy agency I was working for, and I did that for about 2 years. And at first I really liked it. It was super chill. I got to work from home. I got to still do my YouTube. Like, I felt like this was the perfect situation for me at the time, and it was. But then after that, I outgrew that, and I didn't like the company I was working for. Their morals didn't align with mine. I just felt icky. That's like the best word I can describe how I felt working. Icky. And it was more important to me to be genuine, especially when I'm recommending girls to be surrogates. I don't want to recommend them to a company that I don't morally align with, because then that means that my morals are off, you know? Like, I just felt wrong. So I quit that job, and I didn't know what I was gonna do, and then I ended up getting the nanny job that I have now, which I love. But my whole point of telling you guys the story is that we are not meant to just work. Like, we are meant to live life. And yes, we have to work because we need money, but I just want to encourage you, if you are not happy with what you're doing, find what makes you happy and figure out a way to make money off of that. And you don't even need to like make a living on doing what you want. Even if it's just like kind of compartmentalizing your time and making time for things that actually do make you happy. So let's say you like to hike or you like to work out, you know, making time for those things in your schedule is going to make such a difference in your life. And like I said, I just want to encourage you guys to be happy. And it's so much easier said than done, because I'm not happy all the time. I mean, you guys have seen I've cried on camera like 3 times in the last month. But I really just want to be real with you guys. I don't want to put on a front and come on camera after I just finished crying and then be like, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today, like, I can't do that, you know? I need to be authentic. I need to be real. I need to share my struggles with others, because if I'm struggling with something, there might be a chance that somebody else watching this is also struggling with the same thing. And me sharing how I'm feeling, maybe that'll make that person feel less alone. So yeah, I'm sorry this video wasn't so interesting. I just really wanted to get something up for you guys today and just kind of be real with you guys. And I want to do more like little sit down videos with you guys like this, where I'm just kind of talking to you guys and you guys are getting to know me, and I really want to get to know you guys. If you guys feel comfortable sharing, you know, your story or how you're feeling or what you're going through in the comments, please do so. I really want this to be like a safe community where we can just kind of talk and vent to each other. I'm so lucky. I have really good friends. I have a close group of friends who I've literally been friends with since elementary school and middle school and high school. And I'm just so lucky. Like, my best friend that is like my sister, we literally have gone through so much together. We were in the same class in kindergarten together, and we've just remained friends since then. We went to middle school together, we went to high school together. She was there for me when my parents got divorced. She was there for me when I lost my uncle to suicide. I was there for her when her mom passed away from cancer. I was there when her dad got remarried. We've just been there together through so much, and I know that not everybody has friends like that. You know, it's really rare to have a solid friend. Just one friend. Some people don't even have just one. I hope that if you feel alone or you feel like you just don't really have friends, I hope that I can be that for you guys, because I am so blessed to have friends, and I want to like share my friends with you guys, and I want to be your friend, and I just want you guys to not feel sad and feel alone. If I can just help one person not feel sad or not feel alone, I'll literally just like make my day. So I just want to be encouraging to you guys and let you know that you're not alone. We all struggle, we're all going through things, and life is hard. It is not all butterflies and rainbows, and you know, don't compare yourself to other people online, because you don't know what they're going through unless they share it, and not very many people are open and share the struggles that they go through. It's just not realistic, especially with social media. On Instagram especially, it's a highlight reel of people's lives. People share what they want to share. They don't share, you know, the day that they were in bed all day crying because they're just miserable. They share, you know, them getting ready for the day, and them taking cute Instagram pictures, and them looking all happy. Like, that's not real. I mean, I'm not saying that everybody isn't happy, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying that people don't share the struggles that they go through. So take that into consideration when you're comparing yourself to other people on social media, or you're just kind of feeling down about yourself. Don't turn to social media to make yourself feel better, because quite honestly, at least for me, it works the opposite way, and I end up feeling more shitty about myself when I go on social media and I'm just looking at other people's lives, and I'm thinking, damn, why don't I have that? Why don't I have that? And I used to feel like that a lot about like relationships. I would see relationships and I'd be like, why is every guy that I talk to such a piece of shit? Like, I literally remember feeling like that all the time. I'd be like, every guy that talks to me is either a boy, they're just a loser, they don't know what they want, they're freaking almost 30 and just trying to party. And I just was so frustrated with the dating world. And when I finally let that go, and I just was like, you know what, I'm done. Like, I literally remember one day I was like, I'm done. I'm done trying to talk to guys. Like, I'm over it. And I wrote down a list of things that I wanted in my partner, like very, very specific, And a week later, I met Calvin, or re-met Calvin, I should say, because we went to elementary school together. We literally were in the same class. Like, I'm gonna put a picture right here. This was us in elementary school in the yearbook, next to each other in the yearbook. Like, what are the chances of that? Anyway, sometimes the universe will just put people in your life that you had no idea were even supposed to be there, you know? Like, I knew Calvin since I was 7 years old, and I never would have thought like, oh, he was gonna be the person I end up with, you know? But I swear, as soon as I let go of the idea of having a boyfriend and like what I needed, like, and I was just kind of like, oh, I want this because I want to wear matching pajamas on Christmas and like that, you know, like dumb things that aren't real life things. That's when I found my person. And so I just encourage all of you guys, if you are single and you're struggling with, you know, the shitty dating pool that we live in, just let it go. You know, I know that that's easier said than done. The right person will come into your life when you're working on yourself and you are not fixated on finding someone, you know? Anyway, I don't even know what I'm titling this video. I know what it's like to be tired of being tired, and it's exhausting sometimes, you know? And I know what it feels like to not want to get out of bed in the morning, and I know what it feels like to just feel like there's no point of even getting ready because it's like you don't feel good anyway. But sometimes you just need to push yourself to get ready, and you need to push yourself to get out of bed. And some days it's harder than others, but all we have to do is do our best. And if one day we don't do what we wanted to do, or we feel bad because we didn't get what we needed to get accomplished done, don't dwell on it and just start over the next day. There's just no timeline to life. Like, we are just figuring out day by day. We're all living this human experience, and we're all just trying to figure out our place. And I promise you, it gets better. And sometimes it gets worse, and then it gets better again. And life is literally just like this all the time. Ups and downs and ups and downs and ups and downs and ups and downs, and it's just a lot. I love you guys. Thank you for listening to me talk, and I hope that this video brought you some encouragement, and I love you guys so much. Thank you for being my little internet besties, and I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 8. Let me know what videos you guys want to see from me. Please comment down below any ideas for Vlogmas. Let me know what you guys want to see, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye guys.